only thing you really have to do is just start the ball rolling by acting on whatever excitement you are capable of acting on, and thus then by doing so, acting as an example to the higher mind, proving that you're willing to move in that direction so that the higher mind can go, finally she is willing to act in that vibration, so I can now give her more of that vibration, more things that are representative of that vibration, because she is showing by her behavior that she's willing to act on it. But if you're not willing to act on your excitement, why should the higher mind give you something to act on if you're not going to act on it? You see, you have to clear the space by acting on what you are capable of acting on before you make room for something bigger to come in. Because if you're not going to act on what you've got, well, higher mind is not going to do pointless things and give you things you're not going to act on. So you simply stop the whole process of your excitement expanding. Does that make sense mechanically?
Yes.
Are you willing to believe that you can act on your excitement and know that it will lead you where you need to be led?
Yes.
Trusting the synchronicity that will occur?
Yes.
We'll see. But that's the basic explanation of how it works. So when you say you have a difficult time figuring out what excites you, I apologize, but we actually don't believe you. Because it's really simpler than you think. You're just having a difficult time understanding a clear definition of excitement and following it. You follow?
I do follow. I think the other part of that is because if I'm in a work environment and
Yes.
my excitement may be not to be there.
Then leave. Although, understand, we are very aware of what your belief systems are all about, many of you. And if you have a belief system that says if you leave that work environment, as much as you may not find it exciting, if you have a belief system that says that leaving that work environment is going to put stress on you, is going to, in a sense, cause you harm in some way, then you must honor your belief system for as long as you're going to hold on to it. But at least take the steps you can take. At least take the steps of acting on your excitement that you are willing to take. And the more you do that, the more your excitement will prove to you that it can support you as well. And the more it shows you it can support you, the more you'll be willing to let go of those things you don't prefer. So you can do it at your own pace. Don't dishonor your belief system. You can jump off the cliff, but only if you believe that you actually will fly. Otherwise, I would suggest you're in for a very hard landing. So don't dishonor your belief system. Don't just think, all right, I'll just throw caution to the wind and ignore my beliefs. That will always get you smacking into that brick wall we're going to talk about tomorrow. But the idea is that when you work with your beliefs and understand why you have the belief that you can't be supported in something that you love as opposed to something you don't love, then when you work with those beliefs, you can change them. And the more you change them, the more you will relax into understanding how your excitement can, in fact, support you. One very strong exercise that I would always suggest to many of you, because it is based in your own reality, so it has more opportunity to stick in your mind, is to look at examples in your world of people that are making a living, in fact, making a wonderful living, being supported by doing nothing but the thing that excites them the most. Because I guarantee you, when you look at them and understand how they're doing that, you will understand that if they can do it, you can do it. There is nothing special about them in that context. If you can see it, if you can attract into your reality an example of someone acting on their joy and being supported in their life by doing so, if you could have attracted that example into your reality, if you are capable of even perceiving it, that means you are capable of living it. Otherwise, you wouldn't have been capable of perceiving it, because reality doesn't do pointless things, and you cannot perceive what you are not the potential vibration of. You follow?
Yes.
Does this help?
Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you. That was exciting.